Hey, this is Bladderus with another video. Here I am doing my Jaguars franchise. This is part 2. Last time we had a little issue with the connecting. For some reason it lost connection. So we'll go ahead and continue on with this. So, as you see, we're 3-2. We're in week 6. As you know, I'm running down just the normal thing where I'm just doing the daily activities, stuff like that, day to day. Right now we're 3-2. So if you remember, like I said in my first video, I do the same activities for the first 8 weeks. So it's Allen Robinson, Alan Hearns, Julius Thomas, Blake Bortles, Justin Blackmon, and TJ Yeldon. And then we'll do some scouting. We can always use some defensive help, so we'll go ahead and go back to doing some defensive scouting. On here, I really should be scouting more the position based. So I just want y'all to know that, like, y'all should be looking more for whether or not they're like Tampa 2, like it has it all right there, right underneath their name. It says what school they went to and then what kind of scheme they're in. So I definitely recommend looking at all that kind of stuff. So just to give you a rundown, we'll go ahead and start off by looking at what the team did last game against the Buccaneers. So as you can see, we did really well running the ball. We did really well at passing. We did pretty good on defense as a whole, but they're not the most powerful team ever. And then we beat them out on turnovers. Sweet. Okay. Alright, skip week. Wow, we lost to the Texans. So we are no longer in first place. It's pretty embarrassing. Oh, it's doing that glitch again. So we'll go ahead and exit out of this, get back into it. I don't know why it's glitching like that. So we didn't get 100 yards rushing. We didn't even get 150 yards passing. Wow. We had 1 turnover, which was an interception. Does look like we injured Brian Hoyer. Sorry. I know y'all hear me eating. I'm on my lunch break. Someone wants to make a gracious donation. so I don't have to work anymore, I would love that. But if not, I guess we'll just have to take my apology on having y'all hear me chew. Alright. Whoops. Did not mean to go into that. So we'll go ahead and upgrade some of our players. Manually upgrade them. Alan Hearns. Let's see here. So far, everybody have done it, and they've gone up in overall points. So that's always nice. Not him. Not him either. He did. He did not. He did not either. He did not either. All right. Come on, Jags. Let's go, Jags. And we lost. So we are in second place in the AFC South. It's pretty flippin' pathetic. Pretty pathetic. We just lost 31-22 to the Bills. To the Bills. To the Bills, might I add. They had more rushing yards. We had way more passing yards than them. But they had less turnovers. Blake Bortles, 2 interceptions again. What are we going to do, Blake? How are you continuing to throw interceptions left and right. Alright, so let's go look at the season stats. That way I can give y'all some recommendations on what y'all may need to do to get some better guys at the trade deadline. So we have Chad hitting at 1,600 yards through 7. He has 8 TDs, 8 interceptions. He's at 61% completion. He's averaging 240 yards a game. Not too terrible on the yards, not too terrible on the completion percentage. I would just rather less interceptions. Rushing. Denard Robinson has 73 rushes to TJ Yeldon's 84. 278 yards to 272 yards, so 3.8 yards carried at 3.2. 3 TDs to 1 TD. 2 fumbles to 1 fumble. 5 broken tackles to 0 broken tackles. Alright. Receiving. 35, 33, 23, 23, 10. So some good pass dividing. 461, 406, 329. Seems pretty good to me too. TDs. 2 to him, 2 to him, 2 to him, 1 to 1. Okay. Let's see what this rack is. Defense. 4.5 sacks for the right outside linebacker. Michael Bennett has 3. Ryan Davis has 3. So we have a cornerback that has 3. We have a middle linebacker that has 1. Strong safety has 1. Free safety that has 1. But no other. Do we have any fumbles? Fumble recoveries? We do have some forced fumbles. How many fumble recoveries? Only uno. 1 fumble recovery. Wow. We do have a safety. What about defense TD? So we do have 1 pick 6. Alright. So we did say, oh, I do care about kicking. My field goal kicker is 9 for 10. Longest 48. What was the missed field goal? You gotta be crapping me. You missed a field goal under 39 yards? Jeez Louise. Field goal kickers these days kill me. Punting. 37 punts, 46 yard average, 43 net. That's some damn good stats right there. 6 punts inside the 20, 1 touchback. I like to hear that. Alright. Any TDs here? No. Punt returns. Pathetic. It's because our defense isn't getting enough punts. Okay. So defense. So this is the way I recommend. So I would love to get a guy that can. Our defense seems decent on sacks, especially when you compare it to the average. The average person's only at 7. This guy's just apparently blowing it up or had a couple good games. So our defense is doing decent on sacks. What about interceptions? See, we got the one guy who's at 3, which that is really good. But we need some other guys. So so here's where you could, if you wanted to, write down some guys. Now, I don't know if you remember, but we're attacking for 3. You can't see their stuff right here without clicking on them. But you can't click on them in here. Sorry about that. And then the other thing I'd like to see, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and write down Green Bay, Hayward, Saints, bro. Giants, Cromartie. I'm not even gonna write down him. Actually, yeah. Rams, Jenkins. And then I'll go ahead and write down one more. Raiders, Emerson. Actually, you know what? Is there any? That's 3. And then he's normally a free agent. Okay, so those are all the ones with 3 interceptions. So then the next one is, we have plenty of forced fumbles, but does anybody have multiple? Oh, there we go. So see, then we'll go ahead and write down left outside linebacker. I want either, so this is the Bears, Acco. This is the Saints. Oh no, this is a middle linebacker. This is the Saints. This is Hawthorne. I don't want a free safety. So then I'm gonna go to the trade block, see who's on the cornerback trade block. So the reason why I'm doing this is because, see, I already want a cornerback, and so if there's a cornerback that maybe, so we got that maybe the same kind of scheme that I want, well, maybe I'll be willing to go ahead and get him. But I only want one of those 2 guys. Who is available on the wide receiver market? Aaron Dobson. This guy's on the Lions. Fuller. Okay, so then now what you're going to do, if you wrote down those things that I wrote down, so then you're going to go to my team, you'll go to salaries, you can then go to, for instance, what I was looking at first was cornerbacks, and then what you're going to do is you go to the team, so for this first one's the Packers, so he's an 88, the guy I was looking at, he's attacking 3-4. But let's first go ahead and confirm that we do know. I think I was an attacking 4-3, but I could be wrong. So you're going to go to my coach. You're going to go to schemes. Attacking 4-3, that's what I thought. So go back to salaries. And like it's just based on pretty much like chemistry, like from everything that I understand, these guys work better if they're all in the same scheme, especially if you're going to simulate the game. Even if you're playing it, they work better. But see, this guy's attacking 3-4 now, so I really don't think that he's going to be the best guy for me to pick up. So let's go to the next one. So the next guy's on the Saints. And it's Bro, so he's in a base 4-3, so maybe he's a decent one. You got the Giants next. Cromartie. He's a base 4-3. You got the Rams next with Jenkins. He's a Tampa 2. Then you got the Raiders with Emerson, base 4-3. So really none of those are attacking 4-3. So the next one's a left outside linebacker with the Bears. Akko, attacking 3-4, doesn't do anything for me. And then the Saints have Hawthorne. He's a middle linebacker. He's a base 4-3. Alright, now let's go to the ones that were on the trading block. You had cornerback, you had the Bills, had McKelvin. He's attacking 4-3, but see, he's 30 years old, so I don't know. I wouldn't want to give up too much for him, but I'll go ahead and at least look, see what I can get for him. And then the Browns, they had Dizzer. He's a base 4-3. Doesn't do anything for me. Wide receiver, I just want to see what overall these guys are. You got the Pats, had Dobson. Oh, these guys, I already know what those overalls were. That's right. Because he's a 76 overall. He's 24. I'll go ahead and throw him an offer because I am a West Coast offense. And then the Lions, they had Fuller. He's West Coast. And I'll go ahead and send him an offer too. What does my wide receivers look like? Actually, I guess I should look at that first. No, actually I don't really need to send an offer for one of those. I actually have some really good wide receivers, so. But I do need to improve my defense. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go to defense. I'll go to manual trade. I think Bo may be the best one for me. The Saints, he was a base 4-3. They need a left end. Significantly increase it. Best I'm willing to do is I will go ahead and go up one more. I'll add in that one guy that was already willing to give them. If not, they can go take a hike. Alright. I really don't need your guy. So I will go ahead and go to the Bills. Go to cornerback. And y'all are looking to get rid of McKelvin. I don't really want to give him a left outside linebacker. I'll start off with picks. Sweet. 7th. Gave him next year's 7th. Let's go to salaries. Let's go to cornerback. You know what? Let's go ahead and offer Slay a contract or an offer. I don't know why it's acting so weird. Oh, he must be hurt. Let's see here. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'll give you that left outside linebacker that you wanted. Alright, I'll try one more trade for him, and then I'm going to call it quits. Well, I hope y'all are all having a good day here. So, just so y'all know, so after this week, I will be changing my focus on what I'll be doing my skilled points on. This time, I'll be going to my defense and seeing if I can upgrade some of my defensive players. Obviously, I'll be doing the ones I want to keep, not the ones I want to get rid of. But I'll also be working on my front line. TJ Yeldon got hurt again, it looks like. Which could have explained why the last game was so bad. So how long did TJ Yeldon get hurt? Because that will make a difference on whether or not I need to go look for someone. Foot stress fracture. Damn. Well, I'm not going to the playoffs at this point, so I'm going to just place him on the IR. Go ahead and look free agents. Because I got 2 good running backs. I really don't need a full-time one on my roster. I'll go ahead and let Sean Marino try it out. Alright. We have officially hit the trade deadline and we've officially passed it. Oh, we got that stupid glitch again, so go ahead and exit out. Continue. Alright, don't want to do him, do want to do him, want him done, need him done, need him done, don't want to do him, do want to do him, and him. Like I said, I want to start doing my young guys on the defense that I know that I want to be starters for a long period of time. So we'll go ahead and manually progress everyone over 2,000 points. Okay, well, with that being said, it's only my kicker. Can I even do my kicker? Nope. So skip. Alright. Do the scout. College players. After this position, I am going to go back to doing, like I said, where you only do the ones that are going to be at. But I figured I already started on it, might as well go ahead and finish on it. Middle linebacker, I'm getting old, so let's see here. Attacking 4-3. Boom. Done. Attacking 4-3. Done. Attacking 4-3. Attacking 4-3. Alright, so let's go team. Damn it, we lost again. How did we lose this time? 23-20. Another pathetic close win, or close loss. So we ran 123 yards. We got embarrassed on the pass. We did beat them out on turnovers. So Fitzpatrick threw a pick. Blake Bortles threw 2 touchdowns. I like to see that. Rushing. Jaguars. Noshawn ran 3.5. Denard Robinson ran 3.6. Well, can't complain about that. So I'm doing my starting right outside linebacker, starting left outside linebacker, starting strong safety, starting free safety, doing my next cornerback, and then doing my next cornerback. So right, left, strong, free safety, and both my starting cornerbacks. Those are the ones I've been doing. Like I said, my middle linebacker's getting old, so that's why you see me starting to do some looking for new middle linebacker stuff. Attacking 4-3. I can't see what that really is. I think it's, yep, attacking 4-3. I can't see it because it shows them broadcasting. That's why. That be why. I actually am going to go ahead and look at kickers. And I will go ahead and look at punters too. Anyone over 1,000 or any 2,000? A punter now, which you can't do anything with. And my free safety. I should be able to at least win this week. Alright, I'm 4-5. I now have the same amount of wins that the real Jacksonville Jaguars have. Alright, what's the division look like? Only 1 game behind the Indianapolis Colts, so I can still win the division. Alright, well, that's about all I can do today before I gotta go back to work. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. And please leave me a like and a subscribe. Later!